I promise.
All right.
Yashwant, I've spent a few days in Punjab. What's very clear is the state is yearning for change. Now, this could be manifested in two ways. One, an outright victory for a challenger. B, the momentum isn't enough for it to throw up a clear mandate, that we end up with a fractured mandate with a momentum riding on the opposition which is challenging the government. The second is that you've got the Akalis and you've got the Congress which have their entrenched vote banks. When you speak to people, they talk more about the Jhadu, they talk more about change, but those are the ones who are most excited about these elections. The ones who are standing quietly in the farms or in the town squares are the ones who could be voting Akali or Congress but aren't as vocal about voicing their preferences. In the sense that you're picking up, without getting into the specifics on numbers, is this likely to end up as a fractured mandate, or do you think we'll have a clean, clear, decisive majority one way or the other?
Well, Rahul, you are bang on. Actually, for almost a year that the sea water tracker that we were doing, the ABP, we were telling that there is a huge yearning for change. You know, the people want to vote for a change. People are just sick and tired of whatever the establishment and the pendulum swing of the establishment that has been happening over there. And this could result in a what you can say is that I won't use the term outright majority or anything, but yes, what I can see from the data for almost a year, that the primary advantage of move to change was with Aam Aadmi Party so far. I mean, till the last opinion poll that we conducted, that they were the biggest beneficiary. And yes, it is true that the last time also the numbers were telling that Aam Aadmi Party was heading for a big number, and they couldn't convert it. They did become the principal opposition party in Punjab. I will not give much of the weightage that how many remained with them or कितने भाग गए, because जो लोग कह रहे हैं कि उनके भाग गए वो अपने घर को देखते हैं. वो उनके यहाँ पे कितने कहाँ भागे, उसी से एक अंदाजा लगाएगा. पूरे देश में है, ये कोई नई बात नहीं, इंक्लूडिंग द बीजेपी. उत्तर प्रदेश में कितने भाग रहे हैं उनको भी अंदाजा लगेगा. But the thing is that they did become the principal opposition, but they could not convert that groundswell which was there into a winning vote. Now that is the million-dollar question. Can they convert this groundswell, which is again there, into the actual vote, and which might turn into the majority tally of the seats? That remains to be seen. But yes, point number one, there is a huge anti-incumbency wave, which was I can say blunted for about 4 to 6 weeks after Mr. Channi was appointed. But then after the appointment of Mr. Channi, his prime opponent was not Mr. Kejriwal or Bhagwant Mann or Sandeep Badal. His prime opponent was Mr. Sidhu. So it went back to square one from the really low 20s. They went up to 40s, and then again started coming down. So I guess that the sentiment for change is very much there. Prime advantage of that sentiment of change is
okay.
Is
so Harmeet, you've been spending the last several weeks traveling.